there's a lot of problems that people have with abduction experiences. And I'll say this before I get to the reptilian stuff. There's a lot of issues that people have with abduction experiences. People claim all over the United States and world to have craft show up. They are taken out of their bedrooms. They're pulled through a wall. They're pulled through a gate or something. Next thing they know, they're on an operating table. Things are messing with them. They see alien grays. They see draconians. They see tall whites. They see all this stuff. They're being sent back. They don't know if it's a dream or if it's a reality. Sometimes they have scoop marks in their body. Sometimes they have an implant or a bump that they didn't have before, and so on and so forth. And it's a big mess, right? It's a big mess. And so I don't think these people are crazy. As a matter of fact, my clients have had plenty of encounters with some of these entities and groups, and we know that they're real. They're evil, but they're real. And so one of the things that we have found is that it's been assumed that the name of Jesus deployed will stop all abduction experiences, and that once you get saved, they should lose their access to the person. Unfortunately, for all of my clients, that's not true. If they are abducted, sometimes they are in a part or in an altar that doesn't know to call out on the name of Jesus. And then as the experience goes on, they just can't stop it. They go into a drug state maybe. And then they come back and the experience is over, but they've been saved for 15 years and they're still getting abducted. So the idea that you get saved, even baptized in water, and the abduction experiences stop is a fallacy. It's actually not true. And if that's someone's testimony, I'm not taking that away from them at all, but it's not everyone's testimony. And that's where I come in. And so what I have found, however, is that when people are crying out for help and they keep getting abducted by grays, for instance, if I take them through this prayer and renounce gray bloodline and genetics, there's a shift, a massive shift. Because sometimes even after salvation, what these entities or groups will claim as a legal right to continue their persecution of an individual is, well, but they have what belongs to us. They have our children, they have our genetics, they have our gifts, they have our implants, all the stuff. And so part of the experimentation involves the intentional injection of things, you could call them pathogens and parasites and stuff that they intentionally use to embed people with their data and products that will give them or reinforce their legal rights in that individual's life. It's really a messed up system. And so with the abduction experiences, I often encourage people. I say, if you are getting abducted by a certain group, say the prayer for the group that is abducting you and renounce that bloodline, gray, reptilian, Anunnaki, whatever it happens to be, and deal with it that way and see what happens. Now,